So, Wolves fans, I bring you good news. The first signing of the summer window has been confirmed, and that is of 22-year-old midfielder from Manchester City, Tommy Doyle. Wolves have officially announced that his loan has been made permanent for a favour in a region of around £4.3 million, which will go through on the 1st of July of this year, so it will go into next season's accounts. That's very important to note. This does not mean that he will be available to play against Manchester City, his current permanent club, because he's on loan. He won't be, but he will be able to play against them next year because we will be in the Premier League. In this video, I'm going to go in a little bit more depth into the signing, what Tommy himself has had to say, and of course what sporting director Matt Hobbs has had to say as well. And at the end, I'll give you my thoughts and opinion on the deal. So obviously Tommy Doyle signed on deadline day last year on a loan, as we know. Obviously Matheus Nunes going the other way. Wolves really got him on a bit of a cut price fee, really. Obviously the option to buy for £4.3 million. Valued a lot higher, but I think it was part of the deal that got done with Nunes. City do have currently a 50% profit sell-on clause built into that. I'm not sure whether Wolves can buy that out, but I do think as I say, I'm going to come more on to my thoughts and opinion with that. Tommy Doyle, this is what he's had to say about it. He says he's amazing. I'm really happy. I found out not long ago what was going to happen, and it's obviously very exciting for me. He said he's enjoyed the season so far and looking forward to trying to do better with what we've done next season. He went on to say, I've known for a little while that there were talks, and the other day it was made official. I've enjoyed it here. Everyone's been really great with me. The manager, the staff, and especially the lads. It's been good to battle in the league again with them next season. They're a great set of lads. It's a very driven group, and we want to achieve. Lads who want to push each other to become better. There's a lot of things individually and as a team I want to do next season, and this is the best place for me. Fantastic statement from him. And on to Wolves sporting director Matt Hobbs. Some of the highlights of what he said. He said he's a really humble guy. He buys into the club, what we're trying to create culturally within the group. He's a great player to have for what we're trying to achieve off the pitch, and he also gives us so much on the pitch. He's the ideal type of player to what Wolves should be signing. He said, I don't think it was a decision we ever thought that we wasn't going to make. We never saw him as a player on loan, and I don't think he's ever felt like that. He hasn't acted like it. There was a huge amount of inevitability to it. He's already got a song, which is nice for him, and that rarely happens so quick. For me, the football club, the manager, it was simple because we never felt like it wouldn't happen. It was done outside of the first team dressing room, just a casual conversation to say we're going to send it. But I've spoken to him several times this season. It was very informal, as he's a very casual and relaxed type of guy. He was delighted and can start planning, so it gives him time to settle in the off season. He knows early, and it's important for him to know that we want him to finish the season feeling like he's an important player for us next season. To be honest, we could have done this months ago, but it was about finding the right time. And one final quote from Matt Hobbs, which I think is really, really important. He said, I'm not one for comparing players, but he's so close as a player to Ruben Neves as we've got in the group. With his passing range and his ability to strike dead balls. Tommy has a different range of passing, so whether we're playing against a team who dominate the ball or if we're going to have a lot of the ball across our midfielders, we're really fortunate to have them. So yeah, that's been done. Tommy Doyle has signed for Wolves permanently, goes through, as I say, on the 1st of July. These are my thoughts on this deal. I think it's a really good deal for Wolves. You know, I wouldn't personally swap Tommy Doyle for Matheus Nunes. I think he's an absolute bargain. He's hungry. What struck me out is in the Brentford game away in the FA Cup, when Wolves were down to 10 men after 9 minutes. Tommy Doyle fought the fight and his leadership qualities for such a young age was incredible. The way he dragged the team, obviously he scored that amazing goal from outside the area. From watching him play so many times, he really has got such a range of passing. He can ping the ball short or thing. He rarely wastes the ball. He can scan. He sort of knows where he is on the pitch. He's English. And he's very young, so he's only going to get better, surely. He's got that City, he's come through the City, obviously, academy and under Pep Guardiola, so that quality comes through. And now we've got him at Wolves, and his value for me is only going to expedite substantially over the next few years. Wolves have signed him until 2028, and they have a further 2-year option on the deal as well. So it's really, really positive news if you're a Wolves fan. Wolves start making that statement nice and early. Like Hobbs said, it means and Doyle can know he's part of the group for next season. He can start to organise himself, settle. He's going to be a big part of Wolves over the next 2 or 3 years for sure. I think we've got an absolutely cracking player that has really good mentality on and off the pitch. As I say, it's got quality on the pitch, and he's at a brilliant age as well, and just a sort of great value type of player that we want to bring into the club, who's got room also to grow and develop as well. So for me, it's an absolutely brilliant signing. It was a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest, for such a long time. I think if we hadn't signed him, it was been a massive mistake. But also really relieved that Wolves have, spending the money to bring him and make him a permanent signing here at Molineux for next season and for the future. Really interested to hear your thoughts on this signing. Tommy Doyle signed permanently to Wolves from Manchester City. Leave your thoughts please on that one in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video and find the video of value, please smash a like, and if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. Loads of content coming up over the weekend. Until the next one, gimme, 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 Tommy Doyle, always Wolves.